Gemini, how are you, Gemini? This is your predictions for 2023. One card will represent 1 month, and whatever imagery is on the card will be the energy symbol. No persons, no personages. It's just symbolic of the energy. And then I'm going to do 7 card spread on each month for some details. Okay? Alrighty, so Gemini. Uh, January, we begin with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles may be that many of you may have made some bad investments or bad choices or something that didn't pan out, and some of you might have started earlier, last year, but it's definitely a lot in many of your thoughts about certain way money was spent or the certain changes in resources. Let's go and go into a little details here. 7 cards. We have see, the 5 of Cups. One, the 5 of Cups. So some of you may be disappointed or maybe feeling gloomy or sad or je ne sais quoi type of energy. It's kind of natural. We went to 4 major holidays, and the new year, it's kind of still neutral. So some of you may be feeling a certain way based on what happened last year. This could be about relationship or family or some work or business or a personal friend. Okay, we have here the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. So it looks like maybe many of you are hopeful that you have something better and have a strategy to do something better, or you already have something going on that's going to this time pay the investment that you're looking for. Okay, Gemini, this resonates for some of you, no, not all of you, but there is definitely a change in the way you are looking at your finances. The Six of Swords is about moving to calmer waters or relocating or moving or taking a vacation. Some of you might take the time to do that. Gemini, you rule leisure time. Huh? We got the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, in the upright is about competition among friends, family, co-workers. There's usually gossip, accusation, slander, things like that. When it's in the reverse, it's usually the people that are doing the slandering or the gossiping or causing havoc are now fighting each other. Whatever was going on against you, Gemini, has imploded against them. So I think many of you are going to be seeing the ramifications of that now in January. Okay, and then we have here the Eight of Swords. Some of you have decided not to walk away from a situation and see it through and fight it through. This could be emotional. Okay, there's been here 8 cups. It could represent 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years, but it's an investment that you don't want to throw in the towel yet. Right? For some of you, not all of you. Okay, we do have the Nine of Cups. So many of you are going to be emotionally very gratified and very fulfilled that you've made choices and you feel right with the choices that you made. And this may include family members or family dynamics. Okay, many of you may have been in under an illusion, but many of you are no longer in any illusion. You're looking at things very realistically. The Seven of Cups, which leads to the Nine of Cups. There's clarity and there's union, and this could be again in a relationship or a business, family. Okay, alrighty. That's what's going on for the month of January for Gemini. February, we got the world in the upright. Okay, the world in the upright suggests that a cycle has closed, and now you're fully in your current cycle. Okay, So let's see what that cycle is. So this is a brand new beginning. Okay, let's see. For the collective of Gemini for 2023. Okay, we have here what is this? King of Wands. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, King of Wands is a man who's ambitious, a go-getter, pleasant, charming, ambitious, attractive, engaging, creative. Is a leader and is very passionate and performs tasks in a passionate way. In the reverse, there could be a lack of passion and a lack of creative energy or even executive energy or self leadership. And that's not unusual for Gemini from time to time, you know. So you must take leadership, be the emperor within, but learn to direct the flow, not just anywhere, but for a intended purpose. So with the King of Wands here, you know, he's letting me know that you might need to really focus and concentrate on your goals, okay? Especially the creative. Okay. Number two, we have the Emperor, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is old-fashioned views and old ways of doing things, the status quo, ecclesiastical laws, dogmatic views, and ecclesiastical views, the philosophy of a country, of a nation, of a person or a family. This is represents old-fashioned though, not thinking outside the box. When you have it next to the King of Wands in the reverse, there may be a lack of creativity or a lack of seeing something from a different perspective and which embraces everything, Gemini, right? So you might need to ponder on that. We have here the Page of Wands in the reverse. So some of you might be receiving some bad news concerning uh, a person, a particular, either the King of Wands or the Hierophant. And I get that these are two different energies. So you might receive some bad news about that, about these two people, or these two energies. Okay? For some of you, not all of you. We have here the King of Cups in the upright. So some of you are probably going to be more emotionally open to receive also emotional warmth. You might be bestowing that, or someone you know, someone you're thinking of, or you might look at a situation in a more loving way. You know, authoritatively though, you're not gonna be looking at things, you know, black and white. Right? We have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups is like a an offer, you know, someone's trying to court you or flirt with you, maybe go out on a date. It lasts, maybe it could lead to love, you know, and ultimately that's what the cups represents, right? Um, but it came out in the reverse, so be very careful of old behaviors and old familiars from the past rearing their ugly head. Remember the tough lesson we learned in the prior cycle. So 4, 5. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Wow, because a lot of you are going to be focusing on that bag, you know, and that's the best way to focus your energy when you're not in a relationship. Build your foundation first, so like that, whether you have somebody or not, no one can ever take that away from you. So this is very good. Some of you are going to be getting some money too. One, two, three, six. Okay, and we have the Emperor. So we have the King of Wands and we have an Emperor. Yeah. And we have a King of Cups. So, but this is giving me that it's very good energy. Unlike the opposite, which was the reverse Emperor, which the King of Wands and the King of Cups in the reverse can also represent. So this is not some good energy, good guidance, good flow. So this is a new cycle because we just closed one Gemini. So you can trust what's coming to you. This is very good, very good, good, very good. And then we have March. March we have the Four of Swords, laying things to rest. In this case, you need to rest. You need to take a break, restore your body, your mind, your spirit. you know, so that you can be nice and fresh at the spring, Gemini. No, we're getting there. So let's see. Let's see. At the worst, this could mean somebody dies. This is a burial. No, it could be a church or like a wake. The worst case scenario. It could be for some of you, but not definitely not all of you. Okay, let's see. We have here the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So there was a negative collaboration here within a community of people. This could be a third party situation or a group of friends, either your friends or someone you know or someone you're thinking of that has been laid to rest. So this might have been, it could also be that coven group, right? So something has been laid to rest, which means that this has been resolved, disannulled, absolved, destroyed. Okay, that's what that's telling me. It can also mean also that someone may have died from this group. Okay. Second, we have the lovers, Gemini. That's your vibration, Gemini. This card represents a lot of things. A lot of things. It choices, good, the upright or bad. Making a decision. It also rules the lovers, but it also rules friendships and friends. It also rules siblings, cousins, first cousins and second cousins, aunts and uncles. Okay, and it also rules the energy of jealousy. Okay, all right. It can also mean marriage in some cases. So, but Gemini, at the end of the day, is a mutable air sign, so it bends more towards creativity. Okay, so many of you should be tapping into your creative energies because we're flowing into your season, pretty much after. So, great ideas, fresh ideas, new contacts, new social gatherings. You might have to buy another phone book. Well, it's time to engage. It's time to be seen, go out. It's time to, shake off what's been like, a monkey on our backs these past 3 years. Okay. And then we have here the Three of Wands in the reverse. Usually, it will in the upright is waiting for your ship to come in, or also a long distance travel. Something is not coming in, and there will be no traveling for some of you, not all of you. And I gather that there will be more people disappointed than, uh, you know, happy. Okay. We have the Fool in the reverse. Some of you are not going to take a leap of faith and move forward for whatever reason. Uh, this may be a disappointment for some and an opportunity to do a sign of relief for others. Okay. We have also, let's see here. We have we have the world in the upright, okay, and the world is here also. A cycle has closed, and if there has been any negative or unpleasantries in the prior cycle, it will not be the case in this cycle. Okay, it looks like that many of you have made some very good choices here. Okay, we have here, what was this now? The Ace of Wands. Wow, a lot of abundant flow of energy. And the Ace of Wands is creative energy. So with the world here, and that's cool. What was the other one? No, what's the other one? The Gemini card. This could be a time for writing, picking up an instrument. Being very creative, very creative. It's a good time for that. One more. And we have the Hierophant. Okay. This could mean dealing with domestic situations, domestic chores, routines, keeping things in order, you know, keeping things in order here. Okay. Very good. Good, January, very much. April. April, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is burdens, responsibilities. Also, karma. Every wand represents bad deeds that are not coming back to bite you. Okay, it can also mean imprisonment for some of you, not all of you. So let's see what this energy represents for the month of April for the collective of Gemini. Gemini. hmm And we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. No wish fulfillment. No emotional um, gratification. Mhm. What's going on with the light here? Looks very dark. I don't know if that you can see it, but it's very dark. Okay, it's in the reverse. Okay, so this is extreme depression, sadness, and then we have what is this now? The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone is not getting any money, or there's money that has to be given back. For some of you, not all of you. We have the Chariot in the reverse. So someone didn't win. Something here was not successful. Okay. And we have the High Priestess in the reverse, which is usually a magician and spell work. In this case, something was broken and sent back. Okay. We have the Page of Swords. Someone is angry, or some people would be angry because something is not working against someone's favor. Then people here engaging in witchcraft and spell work for sure. Okay. And nothing's working out. Now, these people have to defend themselves because karma is coming. So karma is going to hit a lot of people you know, Gemini, or you, or someone you're thinking about, or a situation that concerns you indirectly or directly. Okay, you're going to see your enemies fall, Gemini, and it's happening as we speak. Okay, that is the. Let's take a look at the details for the month of April for the collective of Gemini. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There was some money here that was stolen or impeded from being received by somebody, or this could also be an opportunity that was blocked, or can be also a false offer. Okay, the Nine of Cups in the upright, which means that since it came out in the leading spread in the reverse, this can be fixed. This can be fixed. Something may have to happen here, and I sense a tower will be hitting in this part of the year for you, Gemini. Something is going to be illuminated. Here we got the Four of Pentacles. Someone was holding too tight, too much control. Okay. We got the Four of Cups in the upright. Someone was warned to stop doing something, and they did it anyway. And now karma is hitting 10 times hold. It's happening as we speak, Gemini. So plus someone's getting their ass torn up. Wow. Okay, we got the Six of Cups here. Memories from the past, and this could be a past lover or a friend, or a family member going back, in childhood, something here, some old wounds, some painful wounds here that is yet to be resolved. For some of you, not all of you. Some of you are going to start a new beginning with the Ace of Wands, and then this can mean joining the gym, picking an exercise regimen, doing yoga, Pilates. This is the Ace of Wands, so this is energy. Riding the bike, skate. Could be all kinds of very fire-like activities for this month. And it could be just a whole new direction in life. At least the feeling of it will be very strong in April. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. Some of you might be receiving flirtatious offer at this time. Very, not surprising for Gemini. Okay, so you're getting a bunch of mixed energies and stuff happening for the month of April, Gemini. May, we have Scorpio in the reverse. A cycle remains open. Okay, and there might be something involving Scorpio or someone embodying Scorpio energy. So let's look at the details. Also, some of you might not be willing to transform, but remain as you are, or not evolve, which can make life a little bit difficult for yourself. Let's see. Okay, we have here Death, Scorpio, in the reverse, just like in the main lead. Okay, so there's a stubbornness in this part of the year, or something happening here. The Three of Swords, broken heart, but it's in the reverse. So someone is in the process of healing, and they don't want to let go of someone, or they don't want to let go of a situation. Is what I'm getting. Heavy Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. Someone is in poverty because maybe of this breakup, or maybe someone was trying to uh, forcibly not allow a cycle to close, and therefore they had to be closed by force, divine intervention, putting someone into poverty. For some of you, not all of you, there was a betrayal here. Ten of Swords in the upright. First time that it comes out in the upright, which means that this closed a cycle permanently. And now with the Three of Swords in the upright, in the reverse, there is room now to heal. For some of you, not all of you. Here is Sagittarius, Temperance in the reverse. Someone may be lacking faith, and or they may not have divine protection, or they don't have the protection of the ancestors, which is why the betrayal was allowed to happen. There was no protection from it. Okay? For some of you, not all of you, Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Something has been released here and it's moving forward for someone, for many of you. And this could be a new job opportunity or some kind of cash reward or money, something like that. It's coming out a lot here. Okay? Three of Pentacles, which is a community or a collaboration. It can also be a third party involvement, but it's usually when it's a third party involvement, it's in the reverse. Here we're talking about a celebration, positivity, also a community. So something will be celebrated here in uh, May. One more. Cancer, the Four of Wands Foundation. Okay, some of you are still looking towards how to establish a firmer foundation. Um, some of you may have also lost a house or property, or are moving from the house, moving from your house of growing up. Okay? All right, so that is the energy for May. Uh-huh. June. Now we've already completed a first quarter of the first 3 months. Second quarter, second 3 months, that's six, that's half a year. Okay, that's the quarter phases of the moon. All right. Oh, wait a minute. No, we didn't do this one. Right. Okay. June. Let's put you here, which is the let me show it to you. The Two of Swords, but it came out in the reverse. Usually, when it is in the reverse, there's clarity. So a lot of you are going to have clarity about something, either someone either you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking about. Okay, and we have the King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, okay, lacking creative energy. Here we have the Emperor in the upright. So it looks like there's going to be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Uh-huh. We have here the Sun in the upright, Aries or Leo. Again, creative energy, time to create. This can also mean procreate too. Right? Leo energy. We have here the King of Cups. Okay, with the Sun, emotional warmth, access, no conflict, and access granted, basically. Okay, and we have here the King of Pentacles. A lot of the kings are coming out because the Emperor is here. So there's going to be there's a lot of masculine energy for this month. So which can lead to a lot of productivity, and there's an equal balance. We have the cups, we have the pentacles, we got the swords, we got the wands. Okay, so this is very good, and something to keep you busy, Gemini. Mhm. At least entertaining the ideas about it. Okay, we have here the Five of Swords in the reverse. Usually, this is winning at all costs, but it's in the reverse. So something here was not defeated. Something here was allowed to move forward, and they have clarity over this, which is represented by the Two of Swords. Mhm. Yep, that's it. Very good, June. Very good, Gemini. We are down for half the year. Now we move on to the second half of the year. And we begin with July. In July, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Again, there may be some fallout, some family fallouts, some disappointments, ill feelings, and this I'm getting a feeling is going to happen with family members. Okay, let's look at the details of what this specifically is, why, and how to navigate through it. Hmm. We have here Two of Cups. This may, yeah, some relationships within family members have to be mended. There has to be a way to figure this out, Gemini. Okay, we have, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Again, dealing with family, the group dynamic, family dynamic. Okay, so if a relationship among family members is torn, which causing the Ten of Cups to be in the reverse. So the family situation for many of you Geminis is a shambles. Mhm. Here we have the Queen of what is it? The Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy in the upright. Okay, I'm getting a sense here that there's someone who's been thrown a lot of hate to. Okay, the Star. Okay, maybe this person is a star. And there's jealousy among family members with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, a Virgo energy. Okay, and the Two of Cups. This could be an issue among siblings, cousins, or friends from a long time ago from the family. But clearly, there's hate being given to this Empress-like energy, even though it's coming out here as the Queen of Pentacles. Here we have the Devil in the reverse. So there might have been some ill energy directed towards someone from this family dynamic. But something went wrong here because there's the upright and reverse. It's almost like they were together and then they turned on each other. Something like that. Uh, we have here Leo, strength, okay, in the reverse. When you have Leo in the reverse, it usually means that there's illness in the family. Someone is sick among the family members, okay, and is losing strength. Next to the devil here, this could be a Leo, someone with strong Leo placements. Okay, with the devil here, this can also symbolize some kind of demonic attachment or spirit attachment. For some of you, not all of you. And there is the star again. Okay. So it's in the upright, but I'm getting a feeling that this is a particular somebody. This is somebody that maybe is a star or is famous or has influence, and family members are not happy about this. For some of you, not all of you. Okay. Uh huh. And that is the month of July. August, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Lots of lies and damaging accusations and false reports and Wow, so it seems that in August the shit's gonna hit the fan, and this climax of lies is going to eventually implode. Let's see, August, the month of August, or this could be an entirely different situation. We got the lovers, Gemini. So Gemini was communication. There was lots of lies being spread, okay, among family members and to outside community members. For some of you, not all of you, we have someone waiting for someone's ship to come in. It's in the reverse. Something might have been blocked and nothing came in. Someone was kept waiting. You have the Five of Wands, conflict, jealousy, competition. It's in the reverse. People are fighting each other because the ship didn't come in, because someone said too many lies, Gemini, okay, and now it's catching up to them. Okay, for some of you, not all of you, definitely lies coming out. Here we go again. Eight of Wands, communication. Communication has been blocked for a long time for many of you, either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of. Now it's in the upright, meaning that the communication is being allowed to flow or get to its destination. And this is causing a community to lose their minds and fight each other and turn on each other. Right? This feels like a tower. Right? Here we got the Two of Wands moving into a positive direction. It's in the reverse, so some people here are stuck, or this is going to happen once this communication comes out. Okay, so I get a lot of people here are nervous about something. Something is up. Three, three, six. Ah, there is a tower. There is the tower. It's in the reverse, which means that somebody or some groups of people here, Gemini, either someone you know, someone you're thinking of, and it could be your family or someone else's family that you know or you're thinking of. They are avoiding a tower, avoiding it. The more they avoid it, the worse it is. You know, a tower can never, just because it's in the reverse, doesn't mean that it's less effective. It's worse. It's actually much worse. Okay, three, three. So there's a lot of drama for the month of August. Leo, of course. We have here the Six of Cups. The energy is dealing with the past. Again, you could be, some of you may be in your thoughts and maybe thinking about the past, past lovers, friends, or family. You know, that there's been a lot of disunity within family, which has shaken many of your foundation when it comes to family. Okay? So that's something that eventually is going to come out in your behavior, Gemini, or you might act out. You know, all right, and that's the month of August. So very tense August. September. September, we have the Empress in the upright. So September, many of you, collective, are going to be at peace, no movement, no urges, no tidying up here to watching the dishes here or picking the kids from school. No, you are. It's like you're gonna be in a state of being. It's actually almost like a freebie. I know September, you know, people go to work, people return to school. You know, the pulse of the country begins again after a long summer. But here in September, you're gonna be like, many of you can give parties, cotillions. You know, if you're women, if you're men, you know, you might go out more, dress more, look more dapper, you know, and be more flirtatious. There's definitely going to be a sense of prosperity and balance. Okay, that's good for September. So let's look at the details of that for Gemini, the collective of Gemini for 2023. Okay, and we have, okay, the Three of Swords in the reverse. A lot of you will have healed and recovered from pains from the past, either from you, someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. Okay. Here we have, what is that now? Here we got Five of Cups. So some of you might still be in your feelings about this relationship, and it could be the relationship with your family or friends or community. You know, something went down the previous months. So, but you come out, you know, doing pretty good. But you know, there's going to be, you know, always residual feelings about the matter. Uh, Seven of Pentacles, you're going to be doing very well financially. Of course, with this Empress energy, you should want for nothing. You know, you've paid your dues. Now it's time for you to sit back and receive. For many of you, not all of you. Some of you are going to move on, maybe relocate or take a trip or a vacation, a respite. You know, you got some coins, so now you can do that, right? So this may be a long awaited vacation from some nightmare that have many people in the collective, you know, at their throats. Okay. Here we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Some of you might lose your job, though. Some of you might lose things as a result of karma. Okay. Some of you might even leave the work voluntarily, or some might get fired. I get that here with the Pentacles, and this is due to some kind of karmic whiplash. You know? Here we got the World in the reverse, a cycle someone does not want to close, or is not closed, and it could be that these people may not be aware that something needs to still be completed. So be on the lookout for that for the collective of Gemini. Okay. Uh-huh. We got the Seven of Swords. There's a thief. Somebody's a thief. They're stealing energy, money, time. Something. It's in the upright, so this is still either being going on or is about to be discovered, which is why this cycle is not closed because this thievery has not been resolved yet. And I'm getting that it's in adjudication. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. Okay. October, the month of October, we have the star in the reverse. October, the star in the reverse, which means that someone didn't get their wish or the once upon a time wish of or wish fulfillment. You know, this is Aquarius energy. Okay, let's see what are the details for the month of October for the collective of Gemini. Okay, and we have two of pentacles. Some of you may be juggling two jobs, one to supplement the other, and you're not happy about doing that. It's like working double for just about good pay for some of you. Some of you are also dealing with two situations that are imploding on each other, causing great sorrow and tension. A foundation collapsing, so it was a faulty foundation, which is where the star is in the reverse. Uh, the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This foundation was based on a lie, which is why it's being crumbled down. Okay. The Hierophant. And this might have to do with a breach of spiritual laws, so karmic laws, cosmic laws. Okay. Since we're dealing with Aquarius, which is cosmic. And this is now the Ace of Wands is here. So maybe something needed to be destroyed, a faulty foundation that was based on falsehood in order for the real foundation to be established. Okay. Uh, Here we have judgment. Judgment in the reverse. So something was taken into someone's own hand, playing God, and called judgment upon a person, either someone you know, someone you're thinking of, or on a situation that they shouldn't have, and cause a complete life change for many people. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, a lot of disappointment, sadness, even tragedy to some, not all. Yeah. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. There was money stolen, misappropriated, and this is why this is happening. I'm getting that this is very karmic and very tower-ish. Okay, so there's going to be a throwback, a kickback from what happened in the prior cycle for October. So we're ready. That completes the third quarter. Okay, November. The month of November, we got the Six of Wands in the reverse. And the upright, this is about victory, being victorious and being celebrated in the community for overcoming something or winning something. Okay, it's in the reverse, so many people did not get victory about a situation. Is it you, someone you know, someone you're thinking of, and this might have put an end to some kind of dishonesty or deception, on a grand scale that was going on for a long time. Okay, and it's somehow related to you, Gemini, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking about. Let's look at the details. hmm Uh-huh. The Hermit, Virgo. Okay. And I'm getting that this is an actual Virgo person here. And this has been coming out a lot in the past 5, 6 weeks. This Virgo anti-hero billing. And so this Virgo here did not have success in something. This might apply to a personal situation here. Collectively, Virgo in the upright, which it is, means self-reflection, going inward, but it doesn't really match with the Six of Wands in the reverse. Doesn't match. So it has to be a Virgo person who did not have victory over something. Okay. Yeah, a Four of Swords in the reverse. This person is restless and nervous. Five of Cups. This person has a lot of regret. Something they did. Someone you know. Someone you're thinking about. There's some money here, investments. Some of the Pentacles. So that seems to be all right. Okay. Either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking about, or this particular Virgo person might be thinking of moving or leaving or relocating or taking a vacation with this nice bag they got here. But there is this disappointment about something with the Five of Cups here, and there's anxiety and nervousness and anxiety with the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay. There we go. Three of Swords, heartbreak in the reverse. So someone is recovering from this. It could be you or someone you know or someone you're thinking about, you know, someone in the collective. And there's the Page of Swords. So someone is being watched. So there's predatory energy here. Someone I don't feel is happy about this, or someone is happy that there's no success, but at the same time, I think somebody did not succeed in doing something to somebody else or a situation, or black or manipulating a situation here. Okay. Uh-huh. And that is the energy for the month of November. And then December, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Usually what started with the upright becomes worse. And because we're dealing with the end of the year, this might be reaching some climax. This also means gang stalking, trauma bombing, gossip, slander, character assassination, smear campaigns, surveillance, illegal surveillance. It means all that stuff. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's turn the cards around. Okay, let's see the details. Okay. And details. And we see here the Four of Swords in the reverse. Nervousness, restlessness, the Queen of Cups, good energy, emotional energy, giving energy, generous, and also intuitive. We have the Moon in the reverse. Some secrets are revealed. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Someone is gaining favor over somebody else. So we got a winner and a loser here. We got the Three of Wands in the reverse. Someone's ship is not coming in. I'm getting the Page of Swords is in the losing party, and the Queen of Cups is in the winning party. Okay, and we have here uh, Leo, the Strength card in the reverse. Someone here is losing strength or losing endurance and continuing this fight, whatever this is. Or this could be that someone is ill and maybe they don't even know it. That's the energy for December. Uh, this might have spoken specifically to somebody or a situation. But that is the energy for 2023 for Gemini. I hope you liked it, and I hope this resonates.